What's good, fam? My bad on the delay. Some music should be jumping off in a second, though. Just kind of waiting for it. Tell them how Blog Talk is. As soon as I get into the intro, really, then the music gonna jump off. Yeah. Anyway, how's life? We're gonna let it pop off, and then we gonna, whenever it decides to load up, and then we gonna really get things cranking. So, just give us a second. Ain't nobody tuned in now anyway. Nobody listening for the first 15 minutes or so anyway. So, y'all already know what it is. We don't really get started until about quarter after the hour anyway. But this is Jobs, and you are tuned into My Skin is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only got one rule, and that's be respectful. So shout out to you. I hope you're having a good day. And if not, I hope we can do just a little bit to make your day just a little bit better.
A lot of people ain't hear this track. I'm going to give it to them again. You think that the world is ending? I say it's a new beginning. Paper chasing is religion. Like it costs to pay attention, man. If you talking, you gon' miss. Study law, signs, and symbols. Youngest picking up a pistol. Message messing with his mental, man. Welcome to cold-blooded killing. Drug dealing, low-income living. Demons dwell all in their spirits. You feel my pain in these lyrics, man. It's for God if you listen. Place protection on these children. Knowledge only kills the ignorant. The prison system is a business, man. Where I'm from, your friends turn to foe. They letting that money control. They mind and they spirit, no soul, no. Ain't no love for no people, just soul now. And it's out of control. Pray for your seat, tell them, try to get old. Hug them and kiss them, they walk to the stove, cause this might be the time you won't see them no more. Let me bring you closer. Young and thuggin', bustin', rushin', loving, nothing, cussin'. Disrespect his mother, mind frame bloody, background muddy, going through a thing. Still gotta love and tell mama tuggin', wasn't loving cussin'. Disrespect the mother, scheming on her cousin, mind frame bloody, background muddy, going through a thing. Still gotta love her. Let's go, Lowe's. You sleep don't mean open your eyes. That means baby, open your mind. That TV be controlling your mind. Thinking man being no man is just fine. No, understand propaganda design. In your lane, man, you stay in your line. Body language gon' speak every time. Look a man in his eyes, see he lying. Baby girl be on fleek, she so fine. Don't let beauty compete with your mind. Knowledge only gets better like wine. And your beauty gon' fade in due time, girl. This is your world. Hide all your diamonds, don't give away your pearls. Your baby father should never be poor, cause one snake in your garden can ruin your world. Listen, baby girl, you think that the world is ending? I say it's a new beginning. Hot. Paper chasing is religion. Hot. Like it costs to pay attention, man. If they talking, they gon' miss. Study law, signs, and symbols. Young and pissing up a pistol. Message messing with his mental, man. Welcome to cold-blooded killing. Drug dealing, low-income living. Demons dwell all in their spirits. You feel my pain in these lyrics, man. It's for God if you listen. Place protection on these children. Knowledge only cures the ignorant. The prison system is a business, man. Where I'm from, your friends on the fold. They letting that money control. They mind and they spirit, no soul, no. Ain't no love for no people, just soul now. When it's out of control, pray for your seat, tell them, try to get old. Hug them and kiss them, they walk to the stove, cause that might be the time you won't see them no more. Let me bring you close. Yeah. My nigga, welcome to the Block Blues. The Block Blues. My sister, welcome to the Block Blues. President, welcome to the Block Blues. I know you all got that Block Blues.
Let me talk to you. I don't
fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it, babe. Ain't gotta speak. Oh no, please don't bother. The pain's too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up. No love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. They all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you. I will only love you. Promise that I got you, that I'm proving there can never be another. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister, you trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous, move on is what they tell us. When the love this strong, get in your bone, it's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love and best, you keep it cause it's real. It ain't fair, you see. I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that if ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain.
God, we welcome everyone. We only got one rule. Let's be respectful. Excuse me. So shout out to you. Shout out to your family. Shout out to my family. Waiting on the rest of the team to join us. And yes, you know, I like to play a little music in the beginning, you know, and it kind of, if you pay attention, it kind of fits with the slogan of the show. So anyway, we ain't really talking about much today anyway. To keep it a stack, we're going to do a water cooler. We got a couple of topics, but y'all know how that goes. You know, pretty much talk about anything. So do us a favor, though. If you see the post today, tomorrow, in 100 years, share it. Let somebody know. You know, if you hear something that made you smile, share it. Let somebody know. If you learned a little something, share it. Let somebody know. And hold on, let me get the plug in on the line. What's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, brother? What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. What's good with you?
Man, I can't complain, man. I'm kind of in a good mood today, man.
Damn, you all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm cool, man. You know, I'm still, shout out to my daughter. My daughter turned 15 yesterday, man. You know, happy birthday, Jalise.
Facts, happy birthday, Queen. There you go.
Know, absolutely. You know, I'm accepting this old head shit, bro. I'm trying to embrace it. You know what I mean? I was, I found myself looking at dress shoes online today and shit. You know what I mean? And matching socks.
There's nothing wrong with that, bruh. There's nothing wrong with that. And you know what? I mean, on some real shit though. Like if you think about it, men don't get the support, I think, for how to handle aging as much as women do.
Yeah, facts. So facts.
And that's sad. It's almost like with men, it's pretty much an individual journey. Or you got a couple of your partners you've been knowing for a long ass time that's kind of going through it with you. You know what I'm saying? But globally or in your community, it's like man up.
Yeah, facts.
Don't say shit. So and that can compound shit. That makes shit worse sometimes.
I mean, I ain't deep in it like that. You know what I mean? Like, I only got 3 gray hairs. I ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's like I ain't that deep. I'm still a young dad out here. But
whatever, man. You trying to run it? You're not about to run from the old head status, bruh. Like you say, you gotta just embrace it.
It's getting there. It's getting there, man. A 15-year-old daughter, bro. Like I was like, wow. I had a conversation with my daughter yesterday, man, and it was refreshing. Just to see the work that I put in, and you talk to your kids, and the lessons you taught them, and all that. To see that the work that you put in, that it wasn't wasted. It wasn't a waste of effort.
That's like the dope moments too. Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
And it's like you about to give them the same speech you been.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, my bad. I accidentally messed up my phone and clicked over. I was talking to nobody. But what I was about to say, like the dope part is like, say you've been saying the same thing for 10 years. They make that mistake that you've been preparing them for, and when you start asking them, well, did you do X, Y, and Z? They be like, yes, Daddy, I did. You've been telling me forever. Like they be irritated, but that's such a great moment. And hold on, let me get Iman in on the line right quick. What's going on, Iman?
Hey, what's up?
Chilling. Talking about him being old, really. And embracing, men embracing, aging, and just pretty much like how like women got more of a support system, and you too young to really know.
Shit, Mom ain't that young nigga. What you mean?
That's cold, bro.
Like that.
Right.
I'm not saying.
Damn.
Nah, I'm saying it. I'm saying it to try to cover my shit up.
Ain't no baby, but you had to say it like that.
Right. I felt some type of way, bro. Like, damn.
Shucks.
I wasn't saying it like that. You know what I'm saying? But, I ain't that far from Iman.
No, we're not that far in age. We're not that far apart.
Oh, all right, then. That's what's up. So you know what I'm talking about. Like, women got more of a support system when they get to different stages in life than men do. And especially as you become older, I think it may be harder on men just for the simple fact that we, to a great extent, got to handle it by ourselves and don't have resources.
Well, I think I guess we don't realize that you guys have such strong feelings about aging. Like, women are usually more public about, oh my God, I'm turning 30, or oh my God, I'm turning 40, or whatever. Men, you don't commonly see that. So I guess maybe it's more so we're not aware that it's just as difficult on you guys as it is on us.
Yeah, I mean,
so we got to start
when men,
bro.
Facts. Like, I think official old head status is when you gotta go get your colon checked. You old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you at that point in time, you old. You gotta go get a colon check. You gotta go through that whole preparatory stage and all that shit for colon cancer. You can't eat for a day. When you go in there, yeah, you official old head status, bro. I ain't there yet.
That's
I'm
not
like
true.
15 years.
That's not true.
Well, mentally it is.
Yeah.
I mean, but I guess. I mean, are you talking about what, colonoscopy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I have a disease, so I've been getting those since I was 12. So
nah, I'm saying like for,
I mean,
for men.
I get what you're saying, but I guess it's not necessarily because depending on what, you know what I mean? Like, people get those for different reasons. It's not necessarily, I think they're more common for preventative or other things. I know back in the day that was a big deal. You would see it on TV. They talked about it in like the older shows. That was old, but not anymore. I think anything having to do with medicine doesn't necessarily label you as old like it used to, because there's so many.
No, well, like
they
do
do
say,
so many
like when you
tests and
turn
stuff
40,
like that.
they say when you turn 40 as a man, you're supposed to get a colonoscopy, and so like those people that haven't had to deal with something like that, a majority of them lives, that's like a milestone in a bad way. Like, damn, I'm getting old. I got to go get a colonoscopy. Like, I've had to have one of those.
I mean, I guess.
It's a miserable ass experience, and having to get one, knowing that it's like the thing that you get when you're 40. You know, it's like, oh shit. You know, you start thinking about you got less time ahead of you than you do behind you. And what you say?
Y'all sound like babies.
Listen, man.
Yeah. Like, y'all like that. I gotta get a colonoscopy. That's what I'm saying. Like, anything having to do with medicine, I feel like you shouldn't even look at it as being an old thing anymore, just because shit happens, and you would rather do it and be preventative and make sure that you're here longer. Because of the way that medicine is nowadays, people are living longer and longer. So you want to get those things and have them checked out to make sure that you're going to be around to enjoy your longevity. So embrace it. Like, yes, right. I can, no, it's not a thrilling experience. Like I said, I've been getting them for years. It's a terrible experience, but I mean, I don't know. Personally, I don't think you should put so much heat on anything having to do with medicine or doctors or medical milestones, because it's just, I don't know, there's so much more, and those are good things at the end of the day. So that's just my opinion.
You're way more optimistic than me.
Facts.
I don't think I like babies.
So let me ask y'all this though.
And maybe that's why
I don't know why we got on this, but it's the water cooler. But hold on 1 second, man. Let me ask y'all this: what do y'all consider old? Like what is the age that you would be like, okay, now I'm officially old, and be for real, not just joking?
I mean, I felt it's different stages of old, I guess, because I felt old. I'm like, damn, I'm 30. I'm old now. Or like being able to look back and be like, damn, that was 10 years ago, or that was 20 years ago. I'm like, shit, I'm old as hell. So it's different levels. And then I have like people, my brother, he's 8 years older than me, so he's 38. And things that I would have thought would be beyond, would be beyond you at 38. Like, we are like two peas in the pod. Like, we're very much alike. We enjoy the same things. I'll go visit him and we party together and stuff like that. So I'm like, well, maybe 38, rubbed up on 40 isn't that old. So it's like, it's different levels. It's like, yeah, and I realized that by spending time with, him and his friends like that, like, they like to party like me and my friends, and we can get, our groups of friends can get together and we can, mess some stuff up. But I guess, like, and like I said, he's 2 years from 40, and I don't see that necessarily changing. So I guess it's just old as a state of mind, kind of. It's kind of like you only as old or as young as you feel. So I don't really feel it.
I feel old as shit, too. I'm not even
going to like, there are days that I wake up and I feel like, God damn, I'm old as hell.
74 years old.
Yeah.
Devonic ages you.
Who said that?
Markel said that on the line.
Of course he did. Of course he did. Of course he did.
I think for me, because I got a teenage daughter, I think that's what it is now. Like, I had a kid young, you know what I mean? But even though, like, I don't think 40 is old, I'll probably say, like, 65 is old, for real, like, being all the way live. Like, I'll say, like, 65
really?
for real. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, that is my stop caring cutoff date.
Huh?
Like,
at 65, I'm at 65, I'm literally just gonna stop caring. Like I'm not waiting in no line. I'm cutting in line. If I gotta pee, I'm peeing right there. I'm not wasting my time going to the bathroom. I'm wearing a pamper.
That's what's wrong with old people. They think they can just do whatever they want.
They can because they're old.
I'm going to be that person.
No, you can't. That's the problem. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes.
I don't buy into that shit. You're not going to act some kind of way. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way. You're not going to be disrespectful to me just because you old. You're not going to do that. I'll respect you until you disrespect me.
But I'm saying like.
That's how some old people act like. I've been here. I've been around here. I've been on this earth for 80-something years, and y'all just going to, like, nah, you're not going to act like that just because you old. Like, nah.
Yeah, I am.
Nope.
I'm looking forward to it, too. And
but
shout
65
out
is not even that old.
But
you got AARP membership?
For me, that's my limit. That's why I just officially say, you know what?
No, because you'll still be able-bodied. You could have just retired. And you out here have a nice car and you be living your best life. That's not old.
I don't know. I got some pretty bad habits.
Realize that you're 65.
You can be old and do
pretty
young
bad
shit.
habits, so I don't know.
Yeah, you can be old and do young shit. Like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. Like, if you're doing that, then you can't use the excuse that you're old to do stupid stuff too. Like, you can't be 65 and out here, you know, living your best life, but then still be like, oh, I'm old, so I'm gonna piss right here. Like, no, like you can't do both. You can't have it both ways.
Why not?
No. First of all, I don't care how old
you
are. It's never okay to just piss right
at
where
65,
you are.
You have earned the right to at least in my book, I have earned the right to be a utter, complete asshole. You ask me a question, my filter is going to die at 65. If I'm still breathing, oh boy.
Oh my Lord.
I'm looking forward to it. And you know what, like what they say with old people and kids tell you the truth. I'm definitely going to be that guy. Don't ask me shit you don't want. 110% honesty, because I'm going to be more than willing to give it to you.
All right.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, though. What do y'all think about that idiot that went over? What is that, the Sentinel Islands? And somebody will correct me in one of the chat rooms.
Nah, it's Sentinel Islands. So, look, I did a little bit of research.
Somebody at the club. Hold on, Rome. I can't hear you. Somebody at the club. I hear some trap music in the background. All right, we good.
Was that Lil Baby?
I know it was my TV, but it wasn't no trap nothing. I forgot it was on, honestly, until you said something. I meant to mute it.
So,
all right, what you think about that idiot, though?
I think it's hilarious. Like, I ain't gonna fake. Like, he lost his life and all that, but nobody knows the history of the island. So, the plug did a little researching, right? So Sentinel Island, that island, those people have been on that island for 60,000 years. They migrated to that island, which is off of the coast of India. They've been there for 60,000 years. They didn't have any contact with white people till about the 1800s. They migrated and to that island. This dude by the name of Maurice Vidal Portman. Now, he fucked it up for all white people. So what he did was he came to the island. He ended up staying there. The natives accepted him, kind of. Mm-hmm. He stayed on the island for a period of years. I want to say probably well over 15 to 20 years, something around there. All right. During that time, he was doing wild gay shit with all the men on the island. So he was doing he was measuring wood, measuring men's penises, having men take gay poses and shit.
All right, we get it, bro. We get it. Fast forward past the gay shit, bro.
Okay, all right. So basically what ended up happening was, you got an island that's never been contacted by modern civilization, so they had no immunity to the diseases or anything that was brought upon when this man came. He made mad people sick. Some people died off. So basically, their only history of white men was the nigga come to do gay shit and kill people. So from that day, from the 1800s going forward to 2018, any white people that came upon that shore on that island got killed. Before this missionary, it was 2 fishermen whose boat went off course, and they pulled up to the island, and before they could step foot on the shore, they were dead.
Damn, they is not messing around, huh? Shout out to them.
Right.
I mean, but it was no secret to that guy.
Facts. They said the arrow went through the Bible the nigga was holding. That shit, bruh, like, it's just ironic to me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, as a missionary, for be a missionary, you come in with an objective. You got a mission. So these people been here for 60,000 years. They African people. They Africans. You know what I mean? And yeah, bro. Like I support people fighting for their people, and they don't need Jesus. They don't. Like, they've been making it on their own for 60,000 fucking years.
And that's, like, to me, that's arrogant too.
Fact.
To just assume that they need. Yeah, you know, like, they've been here a long ass time, bro. They are
right. Facts. These are African people.
Matter of fact, I gotta let me see if I can pull this up. I got a clip. At least I thought I had a clip. An Indian guy, and I was wondering why this guy was Indian, because I thought I hadn't even done much research into the damn story, to be quite honest. So I'm glad you did, and you enlightened me on some shit. 187 soldiers. What you mean, Chris Cleaver? And shout out to Chris Cleaver. And I'm about to butcher your name, Shamir Bogey. I'm pretty sure I butchered it. Devonza, shout out to you. Shout out to who was that in the live stream on YouTube. I'll be trying to show a little love before we get too far into the convo. Oh, King Hebrew, yeah, man, dope to see you too, bro. Shout out to you. No, they not playing no games at all on that island. And my bad, I kind of just went off straight. But listen to this guy, and apparently I guess he is from the area.
He would have known before, like he had talked to people, that they are aggressive. They are throwing bows and they are throwing spears. He may get killed. And yet he decided to take his boat there and go just in front of them. So he invited that aggression. Now if somebody is going just face to face with them, there is all the chances that he will be killed. And this is what happened with the American tourist. So the anthropologists are also going. They are also contacting them from a very big distance, and they are only keeping things when they are sure that there is no one there, and then they are retreating back. So they are maintaining a like a reasonable distance from them, and that is what was in past. I think he crossed that line. They, I think, are the very, very precious citizens of our country, and we should respect their their freedom. We should respect their rights. We should respect their life also. Because if I go there, I am a product of so many antibiotics, so I am carrying so many germs with me. If I even shake hand with them, I may pass thousands and hundreds of bacteria to them, and they can die with influenza also. A simple thing like flu may kill them because they are not immune to anything. So it is therefore very important that we have a very, very controlled contact with them.
See, that's some real shit, and he's saying the same shit you saying, So shout out to both of y'all, and that's kind of actually dope. You looked something up, bro.
Hey man, I do what I can, bro. I do what I can around here, man.
We have reached a Zen-like status.
I figured accepting this old head shit, I had to study a little bit too. You know what I mean?
He would have known before, like he had talked to people, that they are aggressive.
My bad. But stretch marks, man. We ain't even get off into that yet, did we?
Oh shit! Talking about stretch marks?
Yeah, I know that's a total. Where you at, Iman? You still there? She done fell asleep on us.
Nah, she probably
about
muted
stretch
herself.
marks, bro. Like what is wrong with stretch marks? Like who has
Ain't
a
a
problem?
motherfucking thing wrong. Ain't shit wrong with stretch marks, man. Shit, them tiger scratches, bro. That shit sexy. Fuck all that. I mean,
is that an issue with anybody? If that's an issue with you, please call up 347-855-8692 because I just is that an issue somewhere, Iman? Do you know some people that's an issue with?
No, I've never heard of it being an issue. Like Rose said.
that shit just scream natural to me. I think in a society, I think in a society now where you got all these chopped up bodies, all these women that went to the chop shop, you know what I'm saying, and got their shit sucked out and put in their ass and all that. I appreciate it when with stretch marks. You know what I mean? At least I know it's real.
Yeah, I was told that when I was turning 30, they're like, you got your grown lady tiger stripes. You were a kitty before, now you're a grown lady. You got your tiger stripes. So yeah, I haven't heard.
Yeah, I definitely not see a problem with
negative about them.
No. And if you got a problem with it, please let me know. I would like to hear your constructive criticism of a stretch mark. I mean, I've seen some weird shit about, like, oh, I was with my woman, we had a baby, and now I don't like what she looked like.
That's real? Like, guys really be feeling like that?
There are some guys, and I mean, to be honest,
there
are a lot of women that don't like how they look.
Baby.
That is true. But you can't prepare you can only prepare yourself for any particular occurrence. But, only so much, but...
Right, like you have no idea, because even as a woman, you don't know what pregnancy or childbirth or afterbirth and all that stuff, what it's going to do to your body. There's no way of knowing until you go through it. And even after having one child, your body may not respond the same way to the second child. Like, you really just don't know until it happens. But I just think it's crazy as hell for a man to, I'm not attracted to you anymore, because I think it's unrealistic.
But is that crazy or is that honest? He's being honest with you.
But I think it's unrealistic to believe. It's honest, but I think that's unrealistic of him to have those expectations that this woman who just went through this entire process of growing a whole human being inside of her and then delivering it and then having to, recover from that, to expect her body to go back to 100% of what it was before that. I think it's unrealistic because you just should not set that expectation.
But is there a limit? Like, let's say, she gained 15 pounds, 20 pounds. Okay, but let's say she gained 100 pounds. She's supposed to be, is it okay?
During the pregnancy?
Okay at that point
during
to be
the
like,
pregnancy?
No, afterwards.
Oh, nah.
Afterwards, then that's
yes.
a problem. But that's not necessarily having anything to do with the pregnancy, though, because you shouldn't still be gaining large amounts of weight after the baby. That's just you not taking care of yourself, period.
Postpartum depression. And
you
your
need
solution
to seek
is
help
eating.
if you gained 100 pounds after it.
That's right.
Due to postpartum.
That's right, Mom.
Right. Like you need to go to the doctor or speak to someone.
So what's the cutoff then?
If we're talking about like directly after the pregnancy, giving it a couple of months and allowing her body to go back to some resemblance of what it used to be, and then it not, I think, I guess it depends on how much weight she gained during the pregnancy. And I don't know, because I know
I think a year. I think a year is fair.
A year, yeah. I think a year, if after a year, if you haven't done anything in that whole year because you were, in mommy mode for the year, fine. But at that point, you need to especially if you constantly, I hate when people constantly complain about stuff like their body or they're not happy about it, but then they're not doing anything to change it. So if you constantly complain about, oh, you know, look what you did to me, like to the baby and stuff like that, and you mad about the way you look, then do something about it. Don't just sit there and complain. And definitely by a year, you should have a plan on how you're going to accomplish that mission.
Well, I saw one guy posted. He said he was willing to either pay for her to get like a trainer, or pay for her to get like some surgery, and that she had declined both, and that he just simply was not attracted to her anymore. And is it shallow? It really is. However, I don't think him being shallow was exactly a surprise to her.
It's now see, he offered alternatives. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to tell a woman like, hey, you know, that extra $150 you picked up. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't feeling it or whatever, and she just like, well, you gonna, a real man gonna love me for who I am. You know, that bullshit. You know, to say I'll get you a trainer or get you chopped up, like, it's nothing you can say to come back from that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing you can say to come back from that. Or
Why
even
gotta
like,
be chopped up though, bruh?
Because that's what it is. It's you gonna go get some Dayton's on the Mustang. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it is.
You actually got a point there. It really is.
That's what it is.
And Shamir, am I pronouncing that correctly? Let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Shamir said that black women have the highest rate of complications to bring children into this world. We should honor and cherish them. And that is absolutely true. We should honor and cherish them, but keep it a stack, bro. Like, there are some times where you may, you know, in that situation, you may not be attracted to that person. And it's vice versa. There are some times in a relationship a woman just ain't attracted to her man for whatever reason. We gain weight. We start going bald. Whatever the case is, you know, you ain't the same guy.
Yeah, facts.
You know, so you can honor and cherish a person, but that don't mean that you're going to be attracted to them 100% of the time, all the time. You know, they may do something that you feel is ugly.
Facts. It's facts. A person can do some ugly shit and turn you all the way off, for real.
Yeah.
You know, and it just depends on the person. You know what I mean? But I mean, physically, I don't know. Niggas' mothers got stretch marks, yo. And if you say something about that nigga mother having stretch marks, yo, chances is he's gonna be tight about it. You know what I mean? Like me, I like.
I have to think about that.
Say what?
I'm like, why the fuck? How the fuck do you know my mama got stretch marks? That's my first question.
Like, why are we talking about somebody's?
What I'm saying is,
I know has stretch marks is my baby's mama, because I'm her and I know I have stretch marks. That's the only mother I want to think if I have a stretch mark.
You show me somebody mama who who ain't got stretch marks, yo.
It's none of my business.
I mean, but I don't want to think that's not a visual I need, bro.
Especially my mom.
I mean, but it's a fact, though.
We don't want to think about that. We don't.
It's a fact.
Think about that. Okay, there are a lot of facts. Like, we know our parents had sex to get us here. We don't want to think about that, though. Like,
see, I just said niggas' mamas got stretch marks. You know what I mean? So,
but
like, with your baby mama.
By saying it's a fact, we know that, but doesn't mean we want to think about it or we have to acknowledge it out loud. Like, we don't. I was saying that to say to compare to somebody's baby mother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what?
No.
If your baby mother got stretch marks, if your woman.
We don't care. Next topic.
Are we all stretch marks?
Hold on. I have got to hear this one. I'm trying to put the two and two together now. You got me confused. Okay, so somehow you got a correlation between my mama having stretch marks and baby mama A having stretch marks.
Yeah, they both females, ain't they? So what I'm saying, I ain't talking about in a sexual manner. I'm talking about in general. So, like, I'm talking about as far as a man.
We're not talking about sex either. We're just saying in general we don't want to think about our mothers having stretch marks. Our mothers' bodies, period. Like,
all right, somebody else's mother.
We don't. I don't want to think about anybody else's mother. Nobody.
Not your mama.
Nobody.
Somebody else's mama.
That does make a difference for me personally. Just saying.
None of it. Yeah, none of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness. If you do want to call up, the number is 347-855-8692. Call up and chop it up with us. Where you at, Markel? Oh, and share the show, man.
No,
Share
we
the
don't want
live
to talk to
stream.
you.
Oh, man, come on, man. Markel is family. He call up and talk some shit.
You ain't no kin to me.
Markel had me rolling all day today, bro. Like, Markel a go, bro. Yo, it's like the past 24 hours, yo. Markel's post had me dying.
Hey, he be all
wonderful. What's the next topic?
Let me. I actually forgot. Let me look and see. And I don't even know where the hell did Mix Max nail polish come from?
Oh, because I was on Cat Williams. The Cat Williams. He was like.
Okay.
That's what he was talking about. He was like the like women be talking about they got low self-esteem or they worry about their bodies or what. Their stretch marks and stuff like that. And they're like, Cat Williams said we're not worried about that. Like, we know stretch marks came from one of two things: either you're small and you got big, or you're big and you got small. Either way, we're fucking, we don't care. And so it's just like, if we see that your toenails don't match your fingernails, we're not gonna stop. It's like, never in the history of niggerdom has a man been putting on rubber, saw that a woman has like plum polish on her toes and red polish on her nails, and decided he changed his mind. Like, we don't care about that stuff. So, when we played the clip a couple of weeks ago, I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, these are good topics. It's like, do y'all agree with that? Like, y'all, like, what are things that you think women kind of obsess over that you guys don't really care about?
Eyelashes. Dumbest
Bundles.
shit on the planet.
We don't do that for y'all.
I never understood why women go get extendo lashes.
Stuff
that don't make no sense
that
to me.
We obsess over that for y'all, like stuff that we do to make y'all think different.
Oh, what color?
Like,
what color drawers? Yeah, what color drawers? I don't care if your bra and panties match.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck
That
if the bra
actually
and
helps
panties
with
not
me.
match.
That does help. Like that to me that demonstrates a certain level of je ne sais quoi. You know, you got some class about you. You know? I'm just saying.
Je ne sais quoi. Good day to you, sir.
I'm just saying. You know, it demonstrates a foresight to me. You know, like a planning on a more minute basis. I don't know. It just, you know, I like that shit.
That shit was your pinky up.
I just do.
I know. Je ne sais quoi. I had to
you said all that shit holding your pinky up, bro. I know it. I know it.
Oh my goodness. Hey, hold on. Let me get I think this is Markel, but I ain't sure. Hold on. Let me get the 9766 right quick. Oh, and before I do that, let me say something, man. If I see any post at any point that says that there's somebody's child missing, I'm going to share the shit. I'm not about to do the research. I am not. Do not get mad at me if somehow I have shared a post about a missing child that has been found already or that ran away. I did not cause that child to run away, and I did not find that child nor take that child. I just felt bad that they were missing at some point in their life. So please stop doing that shit to me. All right. Now, let's get to 766 right quick.
I need to get something off his chest real quick.
Man, it's irritating, though. Like, they be mad at me. Like, bro, I'm trying to do a good thing here.
Take this down already.
Man, right. Take it down. Like, I kind of shared it a couple of times. I'm not about to go searching. It's ridiculous. Do something else with your life. Anyway, let me get to 9766 right quick. What's good, fam?
What's up with y'all?
Chilling. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, not much, man. Chilling, man.
Oh, what was the question, though? What was the question again?
Oh,
what is it that women
what
do
are
that
things that y'all feel like we do, like, for y'all, like something we obsess over and y'all don't care about it?
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's about it.
You can't do that.
That's about it.
I pick something like you can randomly pick anything.
No, I'm gonna sit there and say what a woman does that really irks me is when we ask what do y'all want to eat, and we catch you in restaurants and she said you make up your mind. What do you choose?
Yeah, or it don't matter. And then you list a whole bunch of restaurants and be like, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want that.
Yep.
But nigga, you said it don't matter. So what the hell you mean you don't? What do you have a taste for? It don't matter. But then you run down like 6 restaurants and we don't want none of that stuff. I'm notorious for that. I'm the queen of indecisiveness.
I just salad. So can I ask you this? Why do you even ask?
Why do I ask?
Yeah, if you're going to be indecisive, why even ask us?
Well, because I don't like to make the decision for the group, so I'll be like, well, what do you want? And then you can mention something, and I can be like, oh, yeah, that'll work, or no, I don't want that. Sometimes
but you're still making a decision for the group because you keep saying no, you keep saying no, you keep saying no.
Thank you.
So now you have decided not only to take everybody's time when you could have just said no up front. You know, like, this is what I want. Just make up your mind and just tell me. It's a little easier.
I don't know necessarily what I want, but I want some suggestions. But all your suggestions are trash, so now I do have to figure out what I want for the both of us because I don't want none of what you thought about.
I'm not going to lie, though. I've kind of done that myself, too.
You go through all that shit just to get a motherfucking salad. Like, exactly.
No, I don't do that. No, I'm not.
No, my wife does that.
Chick.
She loves salads.
Shout
out to my wife.
No salad eating chick. Shout out to your wife.
You turning the vegan? You turning vegan jobs?
What?
Shit.
Don't let me hang up on you, bro.
I'm making sure. I'm about to say damn. I was about to say damn, bro. It's about to be tough on Christmas.
No way, bro. Actually, I'm gonna be working all day on Christmas.
Really?
Keep it a stack.
Aww.
Oh, I'm not mad.
Probably me too.
Hospitals don't close.
I am not mad at that.
Amani,
that is double time.
Amani, you gonna get a new bonnet for Christmas?
I actually just cut all my hair off. So I no longer need a bonnet.
That's right. Yeah, see? We rubbing off.
God is
rubbing
good.
off.
Yes.
Y'all so messy.
Yes. You know, God is
so
good. Let it get to the church. Get an amen.
Don't do that. Don't talk to your neighbor. Y'all don't need to touch and agree on that.
Bonnets are Satan.
No, one of my friends commented when I posted that clip. He was like, I never understood why men make such a big deal about it. It's like you're not secure if you make a big about women wearing bonnets. Like, why does that bother y'all so much?
Listen.
He likes to go shopping with you, don't he?
Have you ever been posting the eye? Have you ever been posting the eye by the corner of a bonnet?
If a bonnet has corners, that's an issue.
You know, when it comes, it should be folding up around the edges.
That's an issue. What?
Yeah, it be folding up around the edges. You know what I mean? Like you be trying to snuggle and shit. You know what I mean? And you catch a corner of the bonnet. You know, like I wear contacts and shit, man. Like I can't go through all that.
Well, you're not supposed to see your contacts anyway. So
I ain't never heard such foolishness, bro.
Yeah, the corner of a bonnet, it's a circle and it's fabric. What the hell? It's not.
Man,
the only person that the only man I've ever seen wear a bonnet was the little mushroom dude off of Mario Brothers. That's it. That's the only man that ever got a pass from me wearing a bonnet.
No, wrong boy. What did he have? And I don't know how the hell we got on bonnets, but that's the water cooler.
Yeah, that nigga Rick. That nigga Rick said he had a silk hair accessory. What the fuck is that? man Rick, yo. Like, somebody got with it, I guess.
So, Mike, can I ask you a question? What is it that a man does that you really can't, that really irritates you or gets up under your skin?
Things like that y'all do that we don't care about, or just in general.
In general.
Yeah, I'm interested myself.
I don't like if you're in a relationship, the need to still post like thirst trappy type pictures on social media. Like
that's lame.
Like you're in a relationship and the person you're with is constantly telling you that you're attractive or whatever. Like it's like y'all constantly have the need to want your ego stroked, and it's not always enough to just get that from your partner. It's like you need to feel the need. You feel the need to get validation that you still have. Like I still got it. Let me post this picture and see how many likes I get or how many comments I get. It's like you don't want anything else from that. You just want the likes. You just want the comments. I was like, well, why though? Like, why do you need validation from somebody else if you're getting it, at home? So that's something that kind of drives me up the wall.
Right. You remember that? You remember the episode of Martin when he lost his ring?
Talk about it. Talk about it, Rome.
You remember that episode?
Yeah, dog.
Nobody?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Remember that episode when he lost his ring in the gym? He had to buy the ring for Hustle, man. Yeah, it's kind of like he wasn't trying to. He just wanted to see if he still had it, not for nobody else, just for him. He just wanted to see if he still had it. He ended up losing his ring. I'm not justifying it. I'm saying I understand. You know what I mean? Because I've been there. We like to have our ego stroked, like I talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Like as far as like when you settle down and you change from being single. Yeah, you still want to see if you got it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm out with my lady and the dude holler at my lady, when you settle down and you before I would pop off. Like, now, I take it as a compliment. Because I know niggas want my girl.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like the same thing. So I think it's more of the mental approach to how you handle the situation. Now, I don't agree with.
Yeah, I've had to learn, like in like my relationship or whatever. I had to learn like that. He's kind of a flirt, and it takes a secure person. It's like to a certain degree, you have to be secure enough in your relationship to not trip over stuff like that.
Exactly.
But
you know what though,
like or whatever. As long as it's respectful and it doesn't cross a certain line, it's like okay, all right. You can't get mad over every little thing. Otherwise, you'll be miserable, and the person will feel like they can't be themselves, and it can cause tension in your relationship. Like, it's just unnecessary. So, yeah, to a degree, you just kind of...
You know what the thing is, though? Like, with men, for us to get our quote-unquote ego stroke, we have to be the aggressor. How many conquests can we get? When you settle down and you only got one... But
that's what it's all about.
It is. That's what it's all about. We are typically, societally, we are expected to, if you see a woman, to approach her. So when you settle down with one woman, your ego stroking only comes from one person. Whereas with a woman, her whole life, it's some guy
not
saying,
necessarily, though, because there are bitches out here who don't care and are disrespectful, and the whole concept of not wanting someone unless somebody else wants them is real. Like, there are women who only seek out men who are in relationships, and so
but you know what I'm saying? You got to be some type of stud for that type of shit. Like, regular dudes, generally, broads ain't throwing themselves at them. Like, with women, it doesn't matter what you look like. There's going to be some guy at some point during your work week or your work month that will give you a compliment.
No, it's not.
Same for men.
Not the same for men.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Perfect example. Perfect example, yo.
Because this is the thing. This is the thing. When you're single, no woman wants you. But as soon as you get in a relationship, everyone comes out the woodwork and wants to holler at you.
Hey, you sound a little angry, bro. You going through something?
It's real.
I'm just saying. So if you want to talk about it, bro, we're here for you.
It's because, man, like, like two women that I tried talking to, that's like, no.
But I felt like that too as a woman.
All right, we can only hear one person at a time, fam.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Amon.
But I felt like that as a woman too, though. Like I would be like single for a long time, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I start talking to somebody, like or getting serious with somebody, then out of the woodwork, a whole bunch of niggas will come out, you know, and be trying to holler at you or whatever. And it's like, well, where were y'all when I was single all that time? So like I said, I think it's the same both ways.
Yeah,
like,
I think on that one
it
could be the same both ways.
Yeah, like I think not maybe for your life, but at some point in your life, the two are, I think, the same.
Yeah, on that one, I agree with you.
We as women and you guys as men go through similar situations as far as dating, because I feel like as women, we sometimes even will be like, well, I'll date him. He's not the best looking, or I'm not that attracted to him, but if he's funny looking, maybe won't nobody else want his ass. And then even that guy can't get right because somebody wants his funny looking ass too.
Oh wow.
You gotta think about it. You got to think about it.
Talk about it.
Somebody thought, like, as for women, like it's a Chris Rock joke. Chris Rock got a joke talking about how since the age of 13, niggas ain't been doing nothing but offering dick your whole life, every day. You know what I'm saying? Which is a true story. It's a true story. Like at that, when a female come of age and she's she's growing and blossoming or whatever however you want to word it. It's always niggas looking every day.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Whether they verbally express it or not, niggas is looking.
I don't know why you got an echo though, bro. You do.
I don't know why I got echo.
Yeah. Well, I don't know either. I'm just letting you know you do.
I
get what you're saying though. And I'm not sure what's good, Chester. No, you still echoing. And I'm just realizing there's way more people. What's good, Chester? What's up, Erica? What's up, Joku? No,
y'all.
You got echo. You got echo.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I just muted myself. I should be good now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yep, we back. We funky. And again, let me get the number out. And what time is it? Yeah. Let me let y'all know y'all are tuned in to My Skin Is My Sin on Blog Talk Radio. From goons to gods, we welcome everyone. We only have one rule, and that's to be respectful. If you want to call up, the number is 347-855-8692. Don't forget to check out the family, liberationmindedmedia.net. That's Black Eye Stand Radio, through the Knowledge Radio, the Rundown with Renee, as well as My Skin Is My Sin. Check out Revolution Radio. Check out Thought Crimes. You know that's the family right there. And if you're not listening to that Connie son, something is wrong with you, go fix your life and go fix your face and get it together. Trying to think, am I missing something? I probably am, and I do apologize. Designs by Monet. Go check out that website. Dope shit. emeraldshell.com, Blackspot, BLAQ, spot.com, melanatedpeoples.net. And we are adding somebody to the My Skin Is My Sin team. We'll keep y'all posted on that, but he's going to be helping us with our flyers, all the video, any video things, little commercials, shit like that. So definitely look forward to that. Just trying to, polish up the situation and see what we can do with this.
Big fact.
Yeah. And today we're doing the water cooler. If you ain't never checked us out on the water cooler, it is pretty much all about nothing. We'll talk about current events. We'll talk about your mama if we could. No disrespect. I'm just playing. So whatever comes to mind.
Hold on. Rome.
Wait. Hold on 1 second, Markel. Iman, what was the story you had though? We gotta get that in.
Oh, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this one?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's start the second hour like lit.
Okay. So give me 2 female names and a male name.
Sean, Iman, and Shelly.
No. No. Not my name. What'd you say?
Candace.
Candace, and what was the other one you said, Job?
Ricky and Bobby.
Riri.
Riri.
Hold on. So we got Riri, Candace, and Sean?
Yeah.
All right, that works. All right. Cool. All right. So, 2 girls, Riri and Candace. Candace dated Sean first, like years ago. They broke up because Sean's like the rest of the nigga population. He ain't shit. So, he didn't really have a job, didn't really have a car, just really wasn't a good partner. Like, Candace said he was good for a good time, but wasn't boyfriend material. Cool. Mm-hmm. No hard feelings. So, Riri hit. Okay, so I know both of these girls. One I've known since college. The other one I've known not as long, but we were at one point really close. Riri hit me up telling me that she was now dating Sean. This was a couple years ago because she saw a picture
do they know each other?
Me and Candace. Huh?
Do they know each other?
She saw a picture of me and Candace on Facebook and was like, "Oh, I'm dating her ex." I'm like, "Oh, okay, like, all right, whatever." And Riri had just gotten out of a marriage that lasted like 3 years, like a marriage that she died for. Like, when I tell you she dated this dude for like 8 years and cried on every holiday that she did not get a ring, she needed that ring. They had a child together, and she had 2 other kids by 2 other men. So she had 3 kids, 3 men. Wow. Now she's dating Sean. Fast forward, they have a baby. So now she got 4 kids, 4 men.
God dang.
She calls me the day before Thanksgiving and asks me if I knew that Sean and Candace were fucking again. She's like, I saw some DMs and they're fucking each other, and I just wanted to know if you knew. I'm like, I said to her no, but in my head I'm like, so if I did, like, what you gonna do? Like, well, you my only plug to her. You the only person I really know that knows her. Because it's a small, like, they all have, like, culture in common, and they're all from the same area, so they all kind of know of or know each other. So that's how I don't know. But anywho, she's like, well, you don't have to, I'm not going to reach out to her. You can just let her know that I know. I'm just like, all right. And at first I wasn't going to say anything, so I'm just like, is this high school? Why am I being brought into some he said, she said, who's screwing who drama? So I was going to leave it alone. But then I ended up telling Candace because I didn't want her to be blindsided in case Riri, decided to change her mind. And she
So wait a
did.
minute, Candace is like your real friend, and Riri is just some peripheral?
Yeah, I mean, we were cool at one point, but then we kind of just grew apart because she kept making, for me, I don't know, like, I don't sound judgmental, but you keep making certain decisions with your life, it's time for me to kind of separate. You know what I mean? You have friends that you just grow apart from. Like, if you don't necessarily agree with what they're doing or the life that they're leading, and, you don't necessarily have to end your friendship, but you're just not as close as you once were.
Right.
So, and that's kind of what happened. So, Riri reached out to Candace. I just need, because after talking to Candace, I was like, you don't have to confirm or deny anything. What you do is your business. You're a grown woman. And I told her what happened. She was like, no, that didn't happen. If you look at the messages, all of them are about our kids, because she has a child now too with somebody else that she's happy with. They have a family. And so I was like, when Riri brought it to me, I was like, I'm shocked, like, because she's not that type, and I know she doesn't want Sean, like, doesn't want anything to do with him. And she's like, I told Riri that, and she's like, well, I know what I saw. I'm like, well, did you really read the messages, or are you just assuming because you know they have a history that they're talking about something else?
Right.
And she's like, I know what I saw. So Candace is adamant that nothing happened. Sean has been shooting his shot with her, but she never entertained him. But fast forward to this week, she's still asking her, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. I just want honest answers. You can tell me the truth. It'll stay between us. Like, just...
Well, that's a lie.
Like, what are you asking for? Like, stay between us. What difference does it make? And at the end of the day, it's like, either you're going to leave him or not. If you're not going to, then don't worry about it. Like, if you were looking in I feel like if you're looking in somebody's DMs or somebody's text messages or whatever, you're looking for something. So you already have a sneaking suspicion that something is going on. So you were looking for something, and you stumbled upon it, or you think you stumbled upon it, and you were looking for an out of your relationship, maybe. And according to her, she said things already weren't good, so this is her last straw. So let it be your last straw, sis. But if it ain't, then let it go.
Yeah, it was already over with. It was already over with.
Yeah, but so I guess my for y'all is like, that goes back to what we were talking about before when we were talking about cheating or side pieces and all that stuff. Oh, but she even threatened, she's like, I would hate to have to contact your baby's father and, you know, mess up your home the way that you guys disrupted mine. And it's like, but why? Why? What do you gain from doing that? And just as a woman, if something's going on in your relationship, address it with the other person in your relationship. Even if Candace was sleeping with Sean, Candace don't owe her shit. Sean is the one in the relationship. Deal with Sean. And that's what I was just like, if he's still in your house a week, like she lets this man move into her house. Like I said, he didn't have no job. He drives her car. You got 4 kids. Essentially, you have 5 because this man has nothing to offer you. So,
well, I wouldn't go that far. Like, we got to call it for what it is. Like, Sean's dropping the wood. And
that's what Candace said. She was like, he's a really good fuck. Like, he's a really good time.
Yo, yeah, Sean's dropping the wood.
You got nothing else to offer.
Right. Like, Sean's dropping wood, and it's great apparently, and that's why he's able to maneuver how he's maneuvering.
But is there a certain age that it's not okay to be like stigmatized? Or a certain level of responsibility that you have as an adult that's not okay? Like, I feel like I've been saying this even before I got to be 30 years old. Like, I'm somebody's mother. I don't have time to be nose wide open, chasing behind no nigga because his dick is bomb. Like, if it's that good that I'm going to be out here looking ridiculous and, you know, neglecting my responsibilities as a parent and a homeowner and somebody with a job and stuff like that, like, I don't want it. If it's that great, I don't want it. Like, you can't be out here looking crazy, sending DMs to people that you don't know over some nigga that you got laying up in your house just because his dick is that good. You just can't do that. Like, you work, you go to school full time, and you got all these damn kids. You have plenty to do with your time. Find your business and stop messaging people about some nigga that you're not going to leave anyway. So have a conversation with him.
That's true.
Huh?
That's true.
Like, just y'all have y'all conversation. You can pretend to be mad for a day or two. What'd you say?
That'd be the crazy part right there. You know, like, you go through all of that, and I think we've all been there. You know, where but most people don't put it all on social media.
Yeah, I've definitely been there.
It's like you be mad, have your quote unquote breakup for a day or two, whatever. But at the end of the day, he's still in your house, and the fact that you're still asking questions a week later means he's still there. You still care about it. I'm just trying to get honest answers, and he said that you hit him up.
That shit, listen, shit goes out the window.
Look, he fucked her right afterwards.
Facts. And she forgot all about it. Yeah, and she forgot all about that shit.
Okay, I believe you.
You know what I'm saying? She forgot all about that shit, and she might just be hitting her up every week because she forgot about this shit for real. Like, I think the issue is how Yo moving because he's sloppy. You know what I'm saying? That's one, and two. It just could be who he with. Like, she could just be an insecure woman. She might have been an insecure woman before he even started dealing with her. And then when it gets to that point,
that's how her marriage ended. Apparently, was he cheated on her.
All right, now we're getting somewhere. So so you talking about a woman? Now we're getting somewhere. So she was already damaged goods before Sean came into the scene and started doing what he was doing. So I get what you're saying, but I'm not sure you can put 100% blame on Sean. Because at this point, you got to.
No, you can't.
No. I'm not. Because a lot of the issue, Sean was, I already knew who he was. So when she told me that she was with him or dating him, I was just like, ooh, like,
he about to fuck your shit up, girl.
You ain't giving no heads up, though? You didn't say nothing?
I already know how he moves. But I thought about it, but I'm like, is that really my place? Or, people don't do what they want to do. Or she might have thought that I was just trying to defend Candace. Like, that's her homegirl, so maybe she tried to get back with him. Like, nah, I already knew how he moved. And I even told her that when she called me last week. I was like, honestly, when you told me you were dating him, I was concerned because I already knew how he was. And she's like, well, what you mean? I'm like, he ain't shit. Like, that's how their relationship ended because he was out here,
robbing dick.
He don't really have nothing going for him. Yeah, like that's literally all he has to offer was some penis. They could get into an argument, he would drop some wood off and things would be okay, but that's only a temporary fix. So yeah.
What you say? You say, girl, he gonna fuck your credit up.
Literally, like you on, benefits and stuff like that, and you bringing a man into your house who doesn't change. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying, like, the struggle is real raising kids. 1, 2, 3, however many. It's hard. So, but you trying to make it do what it do as a single mother, and you're on state benefits, cool. But you're bringing a man into your house who can't help that situation. You're literally just adding another mouth to your food stamp case because he's not bringing any income. He has nothing to offer you but some dick.
I don't agree with that. But you know what's better? You know what's the best thing for a single mom after a long day of putting 4 kids in fucking bed? Yo, the system works.
But what I'm saying is that's the only thing he's bringing to you. Because at the end of the day, Dick don't pay no bills. Dick is not putting food on the table. You know what I mean?
That.
Like,
I get that.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, he's not adding to your household. You're basically adding he's another child. And you had a baby with him. Like,
he's baby boy. He's Jody.
Literally.
Yeah.
Girl, I put rims on my car, girl. I put rims on that car.
So the issue, so I wasn't blaming really him at all. Like I said, I already knew who he was. The issue is her, because you can't, like I said, 4 men, 4 kids. It can't all be the men. And so
you could have saved her from having a kid by a bum. You could have helped. You could have saved that situation.
Put that on me.
That's 100% your fault. You could have saved the situation. You could have prevented her from all of that drama.
Nope.
By just being a good friend.
She can't be by herself.
Yeah, I would have said something.
She can't just be by herself.
Her beacon score dropped 80 points because of you, Iman.
Don't you do that to me. Y'all not going to put that on me. Y'all not going to put that on me. I'm not taking any responsibility for that. Nope. No,
it's your fault.
No way. I'm not.
Nigga, he drank up all the juice boxes and shit. Like, yo, come on, man.
Like, all the cereal gone. She go to work.
Hey, babe, we ain't got no more Capri Suns.
We ran out of Captain Crunch. Oops, all Barry's head ass nigga.
What else I wonder, we supposed to chop it up about Wilder. What's old boy name?
6ix9ine.
No.
Dwight Howard.
No.
Tyson Fury.
Oh, Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Wilder. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
let's see that clip.
Big shout out to the champ, man. Big shout out to the champ, man. He checked this coon ass nigga Radio Raheem, bro. Like during the face off, Deontay Wilder made a statement basically saying, my people been fighting for 400 years, whatever, whatnot. Now, mind you, the guy he's fighting is from the UK. He's from England. Big goofy white dude, but he's a skilled boxer, right? So, Radio Raheem, after the face off, because a brawl broke out during the face off. Afterwards, Radio Raheem is interviewing Deontay Wilder and asked him what he meant in reference to that statement. That nigga got a tiger in the background.
I don't know. That's Radio Raheem still scared.
Radio Raheem, right? So everybody know history on Radio Raheem, yo. Like he was basically there to be a distraction. That's what he does. Like you could put him in the same realm of a Tommy Sotomayor. You know what I mean? Like somebody black who says statements for shock value, whether it's their belief or not. So pretty much. Now, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is 6'7", 220. Like, and I never saw a picture of John Henry, but for a nigga to build a railroad with hammers, like, imagine that punching your shit. Like, that's how Deontay Wilder hit. Like, he's got whatever it is that was passed down to him, whatever the kick-ass gene, he got that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this nigga touch your chin, you going to sleep. But his right hand hit you, you out. There's no question about it. It's a proven fact. So he went off on him. Now Wilder, a wild boy, yo, like he pops off for real. I ain't gonna say Mike Tyson, but if you follow Markel, I know you know. If you follow boxing, yeah, you know Wilder a real one. You know what I mean? Like he ain't with none of that buck dancing shit, none of that. And he flipped on him. But he said it how it needed to be said. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Versus somebody speaking on it out of anger. What he said, I guess in the best prepared way possible.
He said, "You know what I'm talking about."
Yeah.
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 He said, basically what he said is, I don't have to tell you what's already understood.
Facts.
Yeah. So basically, sitting there telling you already know the history, so don't ask me that dumb question.
Right.
Yeah.
And
but Radio Raheem always puts down black boxers. So if you ever watch any of his interviews, it's anything with a black boxer, he never gives them any credit.
Facts.
And see, I ain't too big on boxing. But speaking of boxing, if you love boxing and you really want that firsthand information and the dopest interviews, go to YouTube and go to Barbershop Conversations. Check out my man Fred Hawthorne. You know, definitely a friend of the show, and be on his shit.
Hey, hold on. Not them niggas giving relationship advice. That's not Fred. It's two barbershop conversations. We talking about the real one. We talking about the real one, not the brothers doing Ronnie Romance. Not them.
Right. Josh, let me tell you this. Me and Rome were in this boxing group, and this white boy was talking crazy to Rome, and Rome was like, "Meet me and put on the gloves." And the white boy got ghost in the group and left the group. Wrong ran someone out the box. I said, Bill, this fool Roman owned it.
That's fact, though. That's all fact.
I'm somehow not surprised, to be quite honest. I can't say that I am, you know.
That's all facts.
You know,
that's all facts.
I had forgot I had the video for Deontay Wilder, so I did throw that up there a little bit late. But yeah, I seen the clip too, man, and not only did I feel what he was saying, I felt how he was saying it. You know, I felt that he felt it. And even the guy that asked the question, when you look at the look on his face, he knew at that moment he asked the wrong person the wrong question.
Back. And now, mind you, this dude, Deontay Wilder from Alabama. He grew up in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to understand, he got called nigga literally every day. Not my nigga. Nigger.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Every day. So I understand. I totally understood where you coming from. I felt all that shit. But like I just want people to support him, man. If you got it, if you're able to buy the pay-per-view, man. Like this dude is literally stepping in the shoes of where Ali left off as far as being vocal for our people. You know what I mean? And I think that we should be championing him for what it is. He's a people's champ, man. He's a man of the people.
Yep. Yeah, he will beat up an internet troll. He will beat an internet troll up.
And he will whip your ass. He will whip your ass.
Well, I ain't trying to go there.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
I'm just sitting there saying, don't get on social media talking crazy to him because he will come see you.
Fact. I'm gonna send you that video, Job. I'm gonna send you that video. It was this dude talking crazy. He said something about his daughter. Yo, Wilder went to the gym he was at.
Oh.
I'm talking about jumped on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whooped this nigga ass, bro.
Yeah, I ain't see that, but I definitely
I'm gonna send you the video.
And my bad. I'm just looking at trying to keep up with the make sure I don't miss anything on YouTube or on the Facebook live stream. So if I'm a little off kilter, that is my problem. Adam Schwem, ma'am, I'm here for the couch sale. Actually, you know what? We do have a couch and a love seat for sale. It will be $2,500. It's only 20 years old, but the grooves are already in it if you're about my size. Okay, now I get what you're saying, Chris. My bad, I'm just not saying that. I'm just kind of going through some of the comments. What else are we supposed to be talking about? I know he's going to talk about Dwight Howard, but I don't know.
Hold on.
I think I'm with him on that one at this point. Like, yeah.
All right.
Like I was trying to do some research for to have to talk about it, and that shit just made me feel highly uncomfortable.
It's an uncomfortable situation, bro. I mean, he channeled his inner
Nope. Next time. Nope. All right, see where it's going.
I did not even one, yo.
Nope.
No.
All right, man. All right, I'm gonna tell. All right, so about 6'9". All right.
Oh man, you know what? I'm not one of those. I don't wish jail on anybody. But I don't really care, bruh. Like what I don't understand, and I'm not too familiar with the kid. I seen a couple of his dumbass videos, and I thought he was trash. And when I saw him say that he just doesn't care about hip hop, that like that, I'm done with you at that point. But from the stories I've seen, is that his people stole $3 million from him and was planning on killing him.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't understand why anybody would be calling him a snitch. Like, bro, you still you still $300 from me. I'm upset. $3 million and talk about trying to kill me? Like, no,
yeah,
bro. Like all bets are off at that point.
The thing with his situation, the thing with his situation is now nowadays the gang banging culture is more it's more of a popular thing. So I think the story that people are missing is he's a 22-year-old kid. You know what I mean? He's a 22-year-old kid who was getting extorted by gang members. They rode the wave. You know what I'm saying? They started a buzz, rode the wave, got what they could get out of him. He was a lick. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he was portrayed as this wild gangster, blood gang member, in which on the wiretap, you look at the wiretap.
That's how he portrayed himself, and I think that might be part of the reason why they're calling him a snitch. Because you such a big, gangster. You were part of. I think he was even talking about he was part of a gang and stuff like that. Like, yeah, if you really about that life, then you're not thinking $3 million. It don't matter. But that just goes to prove why everybody made a big deal when he was trying to portray himself that way. You're not about that life for real. Period.
Yeah, I think the message is cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, be yourself. Be yourself. You ain't gotta be super tough. You could be the cool smart nigga, or you could be the weird smart nigga. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. Like, I think it's more because you got so many kids that follow this dude, and like he's gonna get he's gonna get out of jail.
Bro. Somebody washing dishes.
Oh, sorry.
Not me.
Oh, yeah, I can. We can hear the whole. I'm like,
I like ice in my glass on the rocks. But nah, I think the message that's not being portrayed, or for his situation, because he's facing like life in jail, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's facing some real charges.
Yeah, he's facing some real time. And on the wiretaps, they released the wiretaps today in statements, and they already said they got them on the members saying he's not a gang member. You know what I'm saying? And they basically trying to tie him to all of the stuff that they did to lock him down because he's the popular head. He's the face. So that's pretty. I want to say he's a victim of circumstance, but he put himself there. But he had nobody there to tell him like, "Yo, chill out." You know what I'm saying? Like you can make it as an artist on your own.
How can you say that you didn't have just look at the culture, just look at the world we live in. People have been saying for the longest time, if you're not really a gang member, or you're not really about that street life, don't pretend. And that's basically he's a victim of his own circumstance, like you said. He made it seem like he was a part of all of these things, and now you're going down with the people who are really a part of it because you said that you were part of it. They said that he's not a gangster. We already knew that, but
I mean, we already knew that.
Say that you want to say that you were, but now that they're going.
You're talking about 97% conviction rate. Like that's the feds, man. Like. They're trying to tie him into everything. They're trying to tie him into everything, but his lawyers actually got a case. If he gets out of jail, it's gonna be like when Tupac got out of jail.
His career is over.
I can't. Honestly, I can't. You got substantial evidence that clears him everything.
Honestly, I don't think his career would be over. But my bad, man. Blog Talk had booted me off the line, so I had to call back in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it's not like
like I'm not familiar. Like I don't like his music or anything, but the dude's face is everywhere now. You know what I mean? Like like me, I don't watch TV. Like I get a lot of my information from the internet, books, and YouTube. You know what I mean? Like the certain things that I'm into, I'll go and find on YouTube. But I see him all the fucking time, every day on YouTube because everybody's talking about
him. And that's why I feel like him going to jail would be great for me because I'm sick of seeing his ass, and I don't feel like there'd be a way for me to stop seeing him unless
you know what?
Off of my social media. Like
me personally, I'm indifferent.
I won't.
Like I don't want the guy. I don't want, like I said, I don't want anybody in jail. It's just not a good. The whole situation. like I can understand where he's coming from at this point. The whole situation was just fucked up from all angles. You know, he was in over his head, but that ain't no excuse.
Yep.
You know, you did a lot of fuck shit, and when you do a lot of fuck shit, some
it's
shit
kind of
gonna
like
happen.
he's reaping what he sowed. Like his judgment day came sooner than he probably ever thought it would. Like all that stuff, all that shit you were talking, all that stuff that you basically that platform that you use to try to make yourself, you know, more relevant or more famous. It bit you in the ass, bruh. It did. It came back in a major way, and people tried to warn him of that. All those interviews on the Breakfast Club he will, you know, do and talking all that shit. I don't like hip hop and all that stuff. Is like, okay, well, how do you feel now? This culture that you wanted to deny, but you also wanted to represent, and now you're being held accountable.
Facts. Shout out to Fat Joe for being a real OG. I've seen that clip of him, you know, literally telling him what was about to go down and what he had experienced firsthand. You know, so he had. You cannot say nobody tried to reach out to him. You cannot say that the OGs let him down. They did not. They tried to school him, and he did not want to listen.
He didn't want to listen, so it's like he's getting his comeuppance. This is hey man. Like
you're a grown
I don't
man.
Wish jail on anybody. Yeah, you're not a baby. Then that's kind of how like the whole thing when Triple X passed away kept talking about. Well, this is a child. This is a child. No, these are not kids. Yes, they're younger. Yes, they're new in the game, but they're not children. These are not babies. They need to be held responsible and accountable for their actions. Period.
Well,
and that's what's happening here.
Well, with Triple X, he was only 19, so basically, he was still kind of a baby.
He's not a baby. What baby do you know?
Hold on. Let me ask you this: so you when you were 19, did you consider yourself really grown? Let's just be real.
Yeah.
I didn't consider myself a baby, and I wasn't a child either. And I didn't want to be treated like a child.
So you were grown in 19 jobs?
Yeah, I was living on my own, working.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, I was
a grown ass man. I had kids.
Oh well.
Like no, I get it. Like yeah, he's not. You may not be completely financially independent, but you're not a baby, and you still. He wasn't making decisions like he was a baby. So that's what I'm saying. Like you can't have it both ways. You can't be out making adult.
Your moral compass is developed
like
at
you're
19.
An adult. Yeah, you know the difference between right and wrong, and you know you've seen enough in your 19 years to know, you know, what's trouble and what's not, like what looks like trouble. And I don't know a lot about his background or where he came from to know what he was exposed to growing up, but I'm sure he at least knew what he was getting himself into and what the decisions that he was making, where they could lead him. So same thing with 6ix9ine. Like they're not children. If he was like maybe 16, a minor, then maybe be a little bit different. But no, he's 19 years old. And nowadays, kids in high school, 15, 16, 17 years old, want to act like they're grown or act like they know all about the world. And they don't want to be treated like babies either. So you want to walk around here with your chest puffed out and act like you're an adult, and then something happens to you that's adult-like, or it could send you to jail and have you sentenced as an adult. Oh, now everybody want to say, oh, that's a baby. That's the same thing like with that that video that went viral with that teacher beating the hell out of that kid who spit on him and called, threw stuff at him and stuff like that. And everybody's condemning that teacher. You're supposed to be the bigger person. That's just a baby. That's just a child. He wasn't no child when he was spitting on that teacher. Like, we got to stop doing that. We got to stop acting like these are babies and not holding them accountable because of their age when they're not acting their age. They're acting like they want to be adults. They want to be treated like adults. Oh, I'm going to treat you like an adult then. I'm going to treat you like a nigga on the street and I'm going to whoop your ass. Like, period. We got to stop doing that.
You got to take that L to learn.
So how you feel about women hitting men in that same scenario?
I don't think you should hit people, period. And I think that's a lot of with women. Like, I'll use the Chris Brown and Rihanna situation, for example. Like, I don't believe that was the first time that anybody in that relationship put their hands on each other. That when Chris Brown whooped Rihanna's ass in that car, I feel like this has been going on for a long time. and maybe she was putting hands on him, and I think that's a common misconception with women. Women like that.
No, no maybe about it. She's from the island.
He can't hit me, so I can keep hitting on him, and he's never gonna hit me back. Everybody has a breaking point, and everybody, man, woman, child, whatever, has the right to defend themselves. You can't keep putting your hands on somebody and expect them not to defend themselves or snap eventually. And I feel like that's what happened that night. Like,
yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Let me tell you something about island women.
Put her hands on him, or maybe he put his hands on her before. I think he did say something about that in his documentary or whatever. So it wasn't the first time. It just was the first time that it went public and the first time that it left, scars and stuff the way that it did. But yeah, I think women shouldn't hit men either, because at some point he's going to defend himself, and he has every right to do so.
Right on. Facts.
It takes a very, very, very strong man to just walk away from it and not let himself get to that. But I don't think we should condemn men as harshly when they get to that point, because if a woman keeps pushing you, you have the right to defend yourself, in my opinion. You do. You do. Like I said, it shows any man who can walk away from it, because I can understand it. I know me. There have probably been situations in my relationship where he might have been like, ooh, if you were a dude, I'd knock you out right now. But it's never happened. But I know women, for me especially, I'm fiery. I'm a fire sign. So I'm a firecracker. I lose my temper, and I push buttons. But what I won't do, I'm not going to put my hands on you, because I don't want anybody putting their hands on me. I've been in an abusive relationship. I've had somebody put their hands on me. So
okay.
I don't want that. And even in our relationship, there will be situations where we were fighting each other, like in the living room, like wrestling, like fighting. And I don't want to be in a relationship like that. I don't want to have to defend myself in this way. I don't want it to ever be okay to fight. I've heard of people doing stuff like that. That's not the type of relationship that I want. So
yeah, that's just not cool.
I tell people, if you ever are in a position you feel like you want to put your hands on me, then we should probably just not be together. If I can make you that angry, and I probably can, we just shouldn't be together, and that's fine. Because if you put your hands on me, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. That's real. But like I said, everybody has the right to defend themselves. So if I put my hands on you, then I have to expect at a point that you're gonna return the favor. Because
that's realistic, though. That's realistic. Now, I've been in situations.
More women should think like that, and don't be surprised when he hauls off and smacks the hell out of you. Like, oh my God, you hit me! You've been punching me in the face for the last hour, and I've tried to walk away. Same with trying to restrain a man or keep him from leaving when he's trying to leave. If he's trying to walk out, women, he's trying to keep from putting his hands on you. Let him go. Let him take his walk. Let him roll his weed. Let him go smoke something by himself. Leave him alone.
Now,
if he stays there, it can go bad.
Yeah, I've been there. Literally, I had a female I was dealing with. She had to smack me 30 times, my nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even exaggerating about it. And I was in the bed asleep. It was my birthday. My cousins took me out, so I came home. I was nice. I was beyond nice. You know what I'm saying? I was trash. So I came home and I went to bed.
And you were drunk too when she was hitting you? Ooh,
yeah.
That could have gone real bad.
Right. So I'm in the bed asleep, and she kept trying to wake me up. Leave me the fuck alone. If I'm not getting up, just let me rock. So she kept trying to wake me up, and so it started with a little playful smack, and then this is when I stopped dealing with light skinned women. It just pursued.
Time out.
Time
out.
Yo.
We're not gonna do that.
On everything I love. This is when I stopped dealing with light skinned women. So the first smack was
for a different day. We're gonna get back to that, but go ahead.
Yeah, so the first smack was kind of playful. You know what I'm saying? Wake your ass up and blah blah blah. I wasn't moving. I was out of it. I was drunk. Just let me go to sleep. So I felt everything. By the 10th smack, them shits hurt. You know what I'm saying? So she kept smacking me. I was like, you smack me one more time, we gonna have a problem. Now, mind you, I done got smacked 29 times already. Yo, she smacked me again. Yo, I flipped. I got up and smacked the shit out of her.
Oof.
Got up and smacked the living shit out of her. Like, yo, I don't hit women. I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? But in that instance, like, how long am I supposed to be getting smacked in the face? You know what I'm saying?
And like, yeah. And I'm not saying, I'll never say a man is right, but again, like, you have the right to defend yourself. And after 30 smacks, that's how you responded. And she can't be surprised at that. She just can't. You're not going to sit there and smack a man in the face or anywhere 30 times. If you keep repeatedly smacking or hitting the same area, everybody knows that area gets, like, raw and it hurts.
Wait.
So
right. Hold on 1 second, because we ain't got about 15 minutes left. But you, Queenie Baker, said that you was out of line. So he gets smacked 30 times, and he slaps her once. He's wrong.
You see that shit?
What was he supposed to do?
You see that shit? She's not going. And I like Queenie too.
Could it have been handled differently? Yes, but it was late. He was drunk. Again, like I said, I'm not condoning it. I'm not making excuses for it. But I think we as women need to take some responsibility for it. Every action has a equal or an opposite reaction. Like, you have to. Everything has consequences.
I had to respond not to get smacked for the 31st time in a negative fashion. Please leave me alone. I'm drunk. Let me rock. I'm asleep. Please stop hitting me. None of that shit worked.
Yeah, the only thing you could have done was got up and left.
But what else? I was drunk. You know what I'm saying? So I was in my drawers.
I know. Like, that's the only other thing that you probably could have done to get her to stop. And then even then, there's no guarantee that she wouldn't have chased you or tried to keep you from leaving. So
after I smacked her, she went to sleep. She went to sleep after I slapped her, and it was over with. And I went and got her some ice in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, that was about it.
Wait a minute. He gonna say she went to sleep. So you knocked her out, bruh?
No. She got up and went in the motherfucking bed and pulled that cover over. Went to sleep.
Oh, he's serious. Oh, all right. Well, we talking the morning.
Oh, my
then.
bad. You was sleep.
Right. I just thought you was asleep. I didn't realize you was sleep. Oh,
no,
okay.
I didn't knock
we
her out.
talking the morning then.
I didn't knock her out. She realized I was dead ass serious. She got up, pulled the cover over on her side. I'll holler at you. That was it.
All right, so and K-Mac say that you're not wrong. If she hits you, she should get hit.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't think right away. Like, I don't think a woman hits a man, and I think you should, exercise some sort of restraint at first. But 30 times is excessive, and I think.
I mean, but he is lying about that.
Like,
he did not sit there and count no damn 30 times. First off, he was drunk, so he don't know.
On everything I love, my nigga, I ain't even tell you no lie, bro. Like, all right, just imagine, like, she hit me at least 5-6 times before I woke up. No exaggeration, right?
So how would you know that?
Because I felt that shit.
Then you wasn't asleep.
You don't feel shit when you sleep?
So we don't know the real number, but it sounds like it was probably a lot. So it
was a lot. First of all, she was light skinned, and then second of all,
let's stop doing that. Let's stop doing that.
Wow.
No, for real, that blows me. Stop.
And Queenie made a correction. She said she was talking about the light skin comment.
Yeah, that's not cool. Let's chill.
Listen, I'm just making observations. You know what I mean? Like, I deal with more of the Coco Brown side now. I'm on the Coco Brown side of the game, man. But she hit me at least about 27 times. You know what I mean? I was just trying to round it off to 30. It was like 27 times, yo. I swear.
Man, whatever, man.
Right, like, it doesn't matter. We've acknowledged that it was a lot, so the actual number doesn't matter. You exercised restraint at first, and then you couldn't take it anymore, so you hit her.
Yeah, man.
And I cringe when you said that. Like, I don't want any woman listening to think that I'm for hitting women, because I'm not. Like I said, I've been there, but so I did cringe when he said he hit her. But at the same time, play devil's advocate. You can't do something and expect somebody and be shocked or surprised when somebody does it back to you. That goes.
Now I never had to hit a female before that. Now mind you, I was raised by a woman. My mother taught me if a woman hit me, knock the shit out of her. That's what my mother taught me. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But I felt the way about that when she told me that.
Right.
So, you know, I always, like, I hurt niggas if I hit them. You know what I'm saying? Like, let alone hitting a woman. You know what I mean? I know what I'm going to do. So, I didn't want to hit her. But if I ain't hit her, she'd have smacked me for the 31st time. Like, I'm supposed to just take it? Man, nah, bro. Like, at some point in time, as adults, if you got to come in any situation where you got to put your hands on a motherfucker, yo, like, you done already.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
you
done
get to
already.
that point where you're that angry,
yeah.
and you can look at the person that you love and care about, and you say, "I want to put my hands on you." Then, yeah, you probably should just check out.
Yeah, it's done already.
You know, we got to learn some better coping mechanisms too.
Yeah,
you got to pass that information on.
For real.
And we got to stop stigmatizing like coping mechanisms, like walking away. You know, like we got to stop that makes you
strong.
Bitch shit.
It takes a much stronger person.
Right.
No, it takes a much stronger person to walk away than it does to throw hands. Because then what does that solve?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Walk away and come back when clearer heads prevail, and y'all can have a conversation, or maybe not have a conversation. Maybe it could take a couple of days, but what are you gonna be able to accomplish after somebody gets hit? Like once that happens, like trust is broken. If you feel betrayed, like you have a whole nother set of issues once you cross that line and you put your hands on somebody that you claim to love and care about. So your best bet is to just walk away. It'll make things so much, better going forward if you just walk away and come back when, when you're no longer in that moment, you're no longer angry, and you can have a level-headed conversation.
See, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It took us almost 2 hours, but we actually taught you something.
Fact.
Hey, at least we did it, damn it. We gave y'all some nuggets.
Right, we gave you a nugget. And Saturday, I got the pleasure of and privilege of interviewing DJ Los, who some people may not have heard of, some people have, but if you grew up in Detroit, from my era, especially, like, you know how legendary he is. So that's just gonna be so dope. I'm not sure what we're talking about next week. I kind of want to do Black Business Buzz.
It's about time.
I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, it's about time. We overdue.
Yeah, and since we got K-Mac in the building, maybe you could come join us. So we can do something good for some Black business out there. Shout out to Chester. Shout out to Joe Cool, Queenie. It was about to be ugly for you too, Queenie. Shout out to Chris Cleaver, Markel. I know I'm missing some people, and I do apologize, but that's kind of a nice little scroll. So, and that's kind of dope. So if you see the show, man, share it for us. We trying to do some things. Help us out. Let's make 2019 the best year yet for My Skin Is My Sin Radio, which it'll be 4 years next year. And y'all better check the fucking resume, man, and stop sleeping on us. And I'm not gonna forget who been rocking with us from day one. Believe that. But stop sleeping. We done put in a lot of work and did a lot of good ass episodes. We made y'all laugh. We done cried with motherfuckers. We done listen to some real stories. We done listen to some heartbreaking shit. And we listened to some triumph. And we've had some phenomenal guests week in, week out for years. Anyway, let me get off my soapbox.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
Hey, we got like 10 minutes left. Anybody y'all want to shout out? Anything y'all want to say?
Shout out to my daughter, man. Jalise, I love you. We love you. I'm so proud of you where you come to this day. And you growing up, and I have to accept that, and I'm trying. So bear with me. Bear with me. And, you know, we're going to keep it moving, man. I love you. You know, shout out to my daughter, shout out to my kids, shout out to all my kids. But Jalise, is your day.
How many you got?
I got 3.
When people say all my kids, it sounds like lots. But no, I knew that. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I ain't that bad. See, look.
I know. I knew already, but it was like, ooh, all my kids. Like, ooh, how many? Like, you got a gaggle of children.
Nah, I ain't got no school with children.
That's
you
beautiful.
know.
I love that. I love seeing fathers dote on their daughters. It's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, shout out to you, girl, for your birthday. Enjoy.
What shout outs I got? Shout out to 300 Gangsters, Frontline Radio, everybody in Baltimore that's doing their thing, man. You know, keep doing it. Everybody that's working, everybody that's fighting a good fight, man. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Tune into the show next week. Subscribe to the YouTube, share the page, share everything, share the episodes with your aunt, your family, everybody. And I'll holler at y'all next week.
That was dope. That was dope. What you got? What you got, Iman? Anything? You good?
I just shout out my baby girl. I love you, boo. She's sick right now, so I was on nurse mommy duty today. So, yeah, shout out to my baby girl. And, yeah, that's all I got. See y'all next week.
No doubt.
Shout out, little mom.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. Shamira, appreciate that. You know, we just, it's just a conversation, bro. And it really don't matter who on the show. We just going to talk our talk and be, you know, just be as 100% us as we possibly can.
That's all we got is us.
Oh, I'm going to cry a little bit. Let me hold that tear back. I don't know. Yeah, we might come up with something. It may be Black Business Bus. We may come up with something else. I don't know. We'll see. We got a couple of days. And we're doing a Paper Trails show Sunday. We're gonna highlight hip hop from the Midwest. And I got some classics lined up. Killer about to catch an L. Just saying. Other than that, don't forget we on Instagram. My Skin Is My Sin and #1. We on Twitter with the same handle. My Skin Is My Sin and #1. Please go show some love to the fan page. Let's get to 4,000 likes real quick if we can. We close, but y'all can help us out. Share it. Say what's up. Don't forget to check out the if you see any pictures of any hoodies or any shirts that you want, let me know. Just inbox me. The website is on the fritz, and I'm kind of debating on whether to just start over with a new one or not. So that's what I'm probably going to end up doing. Because I've kind of learned a little bit, and I think I can use WordPress now. I think I'll be okay. Other than that, I think we got everything. I know we're going to end off with a song. Y'all know I've been fucking with Connie's son kind of heavy lately. So without further ado, we're going to get into this filthy, man. If y'all not feeling this, man, please don't even listen to us no more. Facts. We out.
Go harder, go on when you in this game. Always use your blank when you switch your lane. Grind and work that 9 to 5 to ease the pain. Share the turn umbrellas when your bills rain. Go hard till you feel it. Get a job, open up a business. Haters gon' watch when you kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blue. Coming from the bottom, do you feel it? Being lights, no gas. You can get robbed, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit, no, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich and feel me. Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich and feel me. Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 filthy. It ain't no love for your brother. It ain't no love for your sister. It ain't no love for no junkie. It ain't no love for the pusher. It ain't no love for the honest. It ain't no love for the real. It ain't no love for the loyal. Looking for love, get you killed. Filthy is what you gotta get. You gotta get dirty if you're trying to get rich. It's back to the mud, cause you gotta show love to all of the ones who will never see this. To all of the kids with no Christmas list. No TV, no bed, and no food on their dish. No father around, now they malnourished. That hindering aid coming from the government. You gotta get filthy. Fuck a job, open up a business. Haters gon' watch when you kill shit. Every murder case got a witness. Whole block going through the blue. Coming from the bottom, do you feel it? Being broke, leave a hole in your soul. Put your fist in the air, black folk, if you feel me. Came from the bottom, no lights, no gas. You can get around, no pipe, no mask. Throw a tea party, don't invite your ass. Now your belly got tissue to wipe your ass. It ain't no love from the government. Every president been on some sucker shit. Young niggas busting shit, no, I'm not loving it. This is the option they stuck me with. Grind hard till I'm filthy, 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 rich and feel me.